They make it look easy. Sup, YouTube? Sup, YouTube? Cactifox here, back doing another video. And today we are doing a reaction. Today it's called Killer Reflection. This is by Snarled, by your auntie sister. No, I'm just kidding. Starfire isn't here today. But we got somebody even better.
Hey, I'm Markia.
Markia.
Something scary.
How you doing, Markia? It's good to see you, Markia. Alright. Wait, what the freak did I just say? Dude, I said Markia. Immediately after I said her name right, I said Markia. I feel like an idiot for saying that. Look, guys. She's black. You know, I approve of I'm kidding. But look, not to be racist or anything. This is getting awkward. but let's get into it, bro.
Killer Reflection. A mirror is just a gateway between our world and the world beyond. At night, this portal between the two worlds can open, and it's possible to see to the other side. But beware, you may not be able to handle the killer reflection that looks back at you.
Ooh.
Ashlyn and her fiancé Nico had just bought a house in his hometown in Croatia. The previous owners left some things behind, including a beautiful antique medicine cabinet they found covered underneath a sheet. They were immediately enamored with it, and even though the door closure was rusted shut, they decided to keep it and marked it as a weekend project. Their friend Sivan came over to help them put together furniture in exchange for some pizza. He noted the new bathroom fixture, saying he felt the mirror made his eyes look more vibrant than usual. He took a bunch of selfies and posted #NoFilter. Throughout the night, it seemed Sivan kept being lured back to the mirror. Before going to bed, Nico said he must have been in a great mood because every time he saw himself in the mirror, he had a huge smile. Ashlyn told him how she noticed the same thing, and they agreed that they were delighted to have found such a wonderful home. That night, Ashlyn awoke, drenched in sweat from a nightmare. She saw visions of her face broken and distorted. She went to the bathroom but decided not to turn on the lights, so her eyes wouldn't need to adjust. She stumbled to the sink and went to splash cold water on her face, but it was scalding hot. She fixed the temperature, and as she looked up at the mirror, she seemed to catch her own head move, as if there was a slight delay inside the mirror.
What?
Yeah, it's only my third day out here.
She dismissed it as a trick of her tired eyes in the dark and haphazardly made her way back to bed. She woke again from the same nightmare and again went to the bathroom to get some water, still with the lights off.
Wow.
This time, when she looked in the mirror, her reflection backed away from the sink and summoned her towards it. It was mesmerizing. She couldn't take her eyes off herself.
Yeah.
In that moment, the latch to the medicine cabinet released, and the door eerily creaked as it fell open. Stunned, she slapped the door shut and immediately woke Nico. Now neither of them could fall back asleep, so they scrolled through Instagram. They came across Sivan's selfie and noticed something strange. Sivan's smile. It looked exactly the same as the smiles they each saw in the mirror. It was like someone else's smile was superimposed onto his face.
Wow.
This creeped her out, but Nico was unaffected and went to the bathroom. "Please, don't look in the mirror," she begged. He brushed her off and said he'll be back in a sec. A few minutes later, she heard the same creaking noise from earlier, then absolute silence. She called out for Nico, but got no response.
He did.
She was so scared she thought she was going to be sick. Mustering all the courage she had, Ashlyn went to the bathroom. It was empty. Looking into the dark mirror, instead of her own reflection, someone else was staring back at her. In a panic, she turned on the lights and saw her beloved Nico staring back at her. That same artificial grin stretched across his face, but his eyes told a different story, one of complete and total terror. He reluctantly raised his hand and beckoned her closer as tears streamed down his eyes.
No.
Nico had somehow become trapped inside the mirror, and something was controlling him. Ashlyn knew she should run, but she couldn't abandon the man she loved.
Bruh,
She
come on.
had to free him somehow without becoming
Let's
a prisoner
come back
herself.
later.
Suddenly, Nico's face began to distort the same way Ashlyn's did in her nightmare.
Ugh.
Slowly, it began to turn inside out. She had to do something. With all her strength, Ashlyn tried to muscle open the rusty latch on the mirrored medicine cabinet, but it refused to open. Her fiancé continued to come undone, and in a panic, Ashlyn pulled the whole cabinet off the wall, and it plummeted to the ground. She watched in horror as Nico's twisted, grinning face shattered into a million pieces. She fell to the ground, sobbing as she stared at the bloody mosaic of her fiancé. He stared back at her with his hands pressed against the shards, forever trapped, with no way out of the world on the other side.
Bruh.
I wanted to tell you about our new sponsor, Ana Luisa.
Look, I like her hair and the fact that she got her same color lipstick as her hair. Like, it's kind of pretty good. Anyways, you guys, we're going to end it there. Anyways, you guys, we're going to end it there. Hope y'all love that video. Hope y'all like, subscribe, hit the bell. Peace out. Everybody goodbye. Yeah. Love. God bless.